Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and that you are doing well. I'm here with little Alice and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you box number 3 from DAVIDsTEA Tea Tasting Club. If you haven't heard of the DAVIDsTEA Tea Tasting Club, it is basically a subscription box that comes out seasonally featuring many delicious teas inside the box, as well as sometimes a couple teaware items too, which is really exciting and cool. I do have some previous videos of the past boxes I've opened, so if you'd like to see those, I will leave a link to that playlist up above the screen right now. So here is a look at this month's box. So this is for the autumn season, and you guys, I don't know about you, but it is mid-August, and for me, that allows me to have permission to get super excited for the autumn and Halloween season. I'm already like so close to making pumpkin chai, like I seriously can't wait. So this box couldn't come at a more perfect time for me to open, because I'm so looking forward to like the crisp air, delicious warm latte, tea lattes, just the autumn feels, the vibes. It's just like cozy, you know, sweater weather, and reading books and walks outside and layering and jackets and all the autumn things. So this box I think is going to just kind of put me right into that. So if you're still holding on to summer, maybe to wait to watch this video in the next couple of weeks. But if you're equally as excited as me, let's dive into what is inside. So here is a look at the DAVIDsTEA Tea Subscription Box. It's the same box that it's been every one I've gotten so far, which I really love. It's a really fun pop of color, and I have to be honest, every time I see it arrive at my door, I just get so excited. You guys probably see on my Instagram at Fashion Storyteller, I usually kind of do a story when I'm like, okay, I'm so excited. So let's open it up. Here we go. And let's see what is inside. Oh my gosh, look at all these teas and the colors of the packaging. Oh my goodness, so many autumn feels, you guys. And oh my gosh, we got some teaware items. Oh, and look, we got s'mores chai. Oh my gosh, and tea filters. Such a good thing to have. I love these actually when I go traveling. So I'm going to put this down and we'll go one by one on what is inside here. Okay, so let's get started with the teaware items inside the box. I'm really excited to see these. So the first one, as mentioned, are the DAVIDsTEA tea filters, and I do love these to travel. I love bringing my loose leaf tea with me, and these are like very thin, so it's very easy to kind of sneak it into your purse or your luggage. You have it on hand, and you can have your little bag of tea with you, and it's easy to make in the hotel if you're staying with a friend's house, like so convenient. And these also are biodegradable, so it's really good for the environment as well. So really great option right here. And it's so sweet that they sent this. I love it, like they sent us like 2 different ways to steep your tea. So the next one we have is one you've definitely seen on my channel before, if not even on my Instagram account at Fashion Storyteller. It is another wonderful tea infuser, and this fits into your perfect DAVIDsTEA mug, but you can also fit it into any mug. It really does do a great job at like having enough space to open up the tea leaves. And what I love about this that I'm just noticing is it has the DAVIDsTEA logo going all the way around it. That's so clever and so cool. I also actually saw a sneak peek of the upcoming autumn collection from DAVIDsTEA, and they have one coming out that has little leaves on it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Such a cute little detail. So this one kind of makes me think of that, but it's really fun because if you're a DAVIDsTEA fan like me, it's really fun to have like these special kind of pieces in your DAVIDsTEA collection or your teaware collection. So I love this. I'll definitely get a ton of use out of this, and I'm so happy they included that. So it's really cool. So we have 2 little tea steeping devices in here, which is great. The next items I have to share with you guys is, oh my gosh, they sent me individually packaged tea. So they sent me 2 of these, and these right away just make me smile because I remember going to my DAVIDsTEA store that was close to where I used to work, and I would actually buy these quite often. I'd buy like a pack of them, and you could pick out your own, and I'd have them at hand at work when it was those really busy days and I kind of just had time to literally boil the water, pour it into my cup, and go. There wasn't always that time or that peaceful moment to like really properly prepare my tea. So I was a big fan of these when I was at work when it was a super busy day. So it's really cute to see that these are in here. And let's see what they sent. They sent us s'mores chai and palm grateful. Okay, you guys, s'mores chai I especially love having actually in August. It's August when I'm filming this. And reason for that is I love camping, and as a child we went camping a lot. especially in August. And it started to, like, August for me was always that, like, it's starting to feel like back to school. The summers, depending on the year, would start to get a little bit cooler. So the evenings when you're camping at night was a little cooler. And I remember my dad making us like hot chocolate by the campfire and just a lot of these really special memories. And the first time I had s'mores chai totally was that nostalgic memory feeling. It really took me back to my childhood. So in August, I always order some s'mores chai because it just makes me feel like this like wonderful memories and things. So I'm really like, this is a long rambly thing, but I'm really happy that David's Tea included this because it reminds me I actually need to order some more. It's so, so delicious. And then the other tea they sent is a white tea called Palm Grateful, which I think was first introduced in a winter collection, I believe, like a winter like Christmas collection, and it's really good. It is a white tea, so delicious. You have apple, pineapple, hibiscus blossoms, white tea, and some delicious other notes in it. So it's really cool that they send these. David's Tea sends us little 25-gram bags of different teas to try. Some of them haven't even been released yet, so it's always really exciting to see what's going to be included. And since they're all autumn like teas, I'm like so excited because it's kind of a sneak peek of what's going to be coming out in the autumn collection. So the first one we have here is a Pu'erh tea called Coffee Poo Air. So it's a rich, dark, and energizing tea. And they recommend 1 to 2 perfect spoons. They want you to steep it for about 4 to 5 minutes. They recommend you can definitely do it iced. And you want to boil your water about 200°F. So inside it we have Pu'erh tea, roasted coffee beans, and then you have natural flavors of coffee, almond, and vanilla. So this sounds amazing. So let's go ahead and make this tea. I chose to make the coffee Pu'erh tea as a latte. I actually made 2 lattes, one for my friend and one for me, so we could both taste test this tea and give you our thoughts on it. Now, it definitely has a really nice scent to it. It has a really lovely coffee flavor. I did go ahead and make this with oat milk too, just by the way, as an FYI, and I steeped it for about 5 minutes, and I actually used everything that was in the package. I used about 5-ish, 6 scoops of it, and then I poured it in both of our cute little mugs. She has the Halloween mug, isn't it adorable? And then I did add a tiny little bit of sugar, and then I went in and I poured the oat milk in here. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, both my friend and I, we did not like this tea at all. Like, I took a couple sips and it just was not for me, and same with my friend. We ended up not finishing this tea. I'm so curious if anyone else has had this, what you thought of it, but for us, it really wasn't our cup of tea, so it's my least favorite. Moving along, I pulled out all of the black teas that David's Tea has in here. So the first one we're gonna look at is called Candy Apple, and oh my gosh, this name, Candy Apple. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm so excited for fall, so these names get me so excited. So it says it's a fresh candied apple black tea. Inside it, you have obviously black tea, apple, cinnamon. You have sweet blackberry leaf and the natural flavors of green apple, apple, and cinnamon. You also have pomegranate petal and blue mallow flowers. So that's this one. So let's go ahead and make this tea. Candy apple was so delicious. I chose to make this black, and I did go ahead and add a tiny bit of sweetener to this just to bring out that candy apple flavor that much more. I did steep this for about 4 minutes. You can steep it for 3 to 5 minutes. And I used about 200°F water for it. And here you can see it steeping, and it is a beautiful golden color. It looks so autumn, so pretty. And I actually really enjoyed this tea more than I actually thought I would. I'm not always the biggest fan of apple flavored teas, but this was really delicious, and it was just a really nice tea to have on its own. The next tea that I am really excited and really curious to try is called Pumpkin Earl Grey. So they call it a fall pumpkin and bergamot tea. Inside it, we have black tea, pumpkin, carrot, cinnamon, cardamom pod, clove, and natural flavors of pumpkin pie, vanilla, cream, butter, cinnamon. So this sounds really, really good. Alice came over. I think she's also curious about this tea, but what I was gonna say is it does mention cream in here, so I'm wondering if this is good. Like, if you can't have dairy like me, I'm wondering if it contains dairy. So I'm gonna double check that, and let's go ahead and make this tea now. Oh my goodness, if there is one tea you have to try from the ones I'm sharing today, Pumpkin Earl Grey is an absolute must. It is so delicious, you guys. I made it as a latte for my friend and I, and we were just like, why didn't we order this tea when we made our David's Tea Autumn orders? Like, it is so crazy good. I steeped it for about 5 minutes, and I did use oat milk for my latte, like milk. And I did about 8 ounces for each latte. So you can kind of see here, I filled it up to the 16-ounce line again. And I just poured this in, and oh my gosh, you guys, you can really taste all the different autumn flavors to it. The pumpkin, the carrot, the cinnamon, cardamom, clove. There's even like a little bit of like this creamy vanilla. And technically, when I did look it up, there is butter in here, but I chose to have it anyway, and I did not have any reaction to it. So I'm not saying that it's dairy free, but for me, for whatever lucky reason, I didn't notice any rashes or any kind of reactions to the dairy like I normally do. So just an FYI in case you're curious. And then the other tea we have sounds really good. It's a dark chocolate orange tea. It's citrusy, rich indulgence, and in it you have black tea, cocoa bean, orange peel, chocolate chip, and natural flavors of chocolate, cocoa, orange. And you also have a little bit of stevia and cocoa husk, and it does say it contains soy. So this tea sounds good. Let's go ahead and make this tea. Okay, you guys, so I also made this as a latte for my friend and I. I used oat milk again, and again, about 8 ounces each for us in our tea lattes. And I did add a little bit of sugar to this too. And oh my gosh, you guys. So for me, I found the dark chocolate orange and then the Earl Grey pumpkin. They were equal. Like, I don't know which one I loved more. I thought they were just both hands down amazing. I do feel like if you love Terry's chocolate orange, this tastes just like a Terry's chocolate orange. Like, the orange just pops. It's so zesty, and you really taste that delicious like notes of like cocoa, chocolate. Like, it is so decadent. It tastes like a wonderful dessert tea. So I recommend this, but I can see the Earl Grey pumpkin being one that maybe more people will like if you're not a big fan of like a zesty kind of orange flavored, kind of taste. So that's just my recommendation though. I absolutely love this tea. I would love to order more of it. So good. The next tea we have is a Rooibos tea. And you know what? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I haven't made Rooibos tea in so long. There's a period in my life where I used to make it all the time. A lot of Rooibos teas tend to be caffeine free, so it's a great choice to have in the evening, but if you still want something that's very delicious and yummy. And this one actually really sounds good. It says wild honey and nutty, so it's a wild growing Rooibos tea. Inside we have wild grown Rooibos from South Africa. So this sounds like it's going to be really good, really delicious. I'm going to enjoy this hot, I think. And yeah, let's go ahead and make this tea. I enjoyed this Rooibos tea way more than I actually thought I was going to. It was so good. It has a very nice natural sweetness from the honey flavor to it. It's also caffeine free, which was awesome because I've been having a lot of black teas kind of taste testing. So it was nice just to have something that was just really hydrating, soothing to enjoy, and the flavor was really good. It was just a really nice tea. I could see myself enjoying this tea like with a nice dessert or just on its own. I think it also would be amazing iced. Now, I did use about 2 scoops, I believe, of this, and I steeped it for about 4 minutes long. You can see the leaves kind of going through here. The color itself, obviously for a Rooibos tea, is so pretty too, and really love this tea. Definitely recommend checking it out. I will say this though, the caramel Rooibos tea is still my top favorite though. And then the last 3 teas in the box are all fruit infusion teas, which I think, Alice, you're sniffing those out. Does that smell good? So let's quickly look over here. So we have a sleepy lychee. So that sounds good. It has apple, lemongrass, carrot, bean peel, candied pineapple, apple. You have sweet blackberry leaves and natural flavors of lychee and jasmine, lime tree blossoms, rose petals, and marigold blossoms, and more lychee. And it might contain some sulfates and coconut. So let's go ahead and make this tea. First off, the name Sleepy Lychee is so cute and it's so fun to say. This was a herbal tea, and you guys, it was so good. It almost has like a touch of jasmine to it, and oh my gosh, I loved this tea. Definitely could see myself enjoying this in the evening, but I think it would be great in the afternoon. You could make this as an iced tea too. I think it would be amazing. I did steep this for about, I think I steeped it for 5 or 6 minutes. I can't quite remember off the top of my head now, but on its own, so delicious. Highly recommend this tea. Of course, it would not be autumn without a chai tea, and this one is called Honeycomb Chai, which sounds very intriguing to me. I'm really curious to try this. They call it a warm manuka honey tea, and in it you have apple, licorice, ginger, rosehip peel, candied, oh I love ginger, candied gingers in here, cinnamon, and then natural flavors of manuka honey, ginger. You also have lemon peel, clove, and mallow blossom, and marigold blossom. So really excited to try this tea. Let's go ahead and make this. This was another tea that I was not a fan of, and I actually couldn't even finish this tea either, which makes me sad to say because I always try really hard to finish teas, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. Like, I love ginger, I love cinnamon, I love honey, and I usually love chai, but for whatever reason, I just wasn't a big fan of this combination together. My friend, who's a huge fan of chai teas, she actually surprised me because she did not like this tea either, and we were both like trying to figure out what it was that we didn't like about it. We couldn't figure it out, but that's just my honest review of it. I'm so curious what you guys think of this tea. If you've had it, please let me know down below. The last tea I have to share with you guys is one that I am very, very, very excited to try. It sounds amazing. I'm a huge pancake fan. So seeing that it's called blueberry pancakes, I'm already really sold on this tea. It sounds delicious. So it says maple syrup and blueberry. So maple syrup, I love teas with maple in it, and blueberry, like, this just sounds like it's going to be amazing. So in it you also have apple, raisin, there's hibiscus blossom, lemongrass, rosehip peel. You have artificial flavors of blueberry and maple. You also have blueberry leaf, maple leaf oh my gosh, there's maple leaf sprinkles inside. This is so cute. You have cocoa butter, butterfly pea blossom, nettle leaf, black currant, blueberry, and some stevia extract. So that's this tea. It sounds really good. So let's go ahead and make this one. Blueberry pancakes literally taste like blueberry pancakes with maple syrup. You guys, this tea is an absolute must to try. I also think it would be amazing iced. I was blown away by the flavor and I've been enjoying it. Like, I had some extra today. So good, you guys. Highly recommend trying this tea. It's so good. Anyway, you guys, that is it for today's DAVIDsTEA Subscription Box unboxing. I'd love to know, out of all the teas I've opened and shared with you, which one would you like to try the most? Please let me know down below. As for all my DAVIDsTEA videos, I will have links down below in the description bar of this video. If there's a tea you want to try, I'll have a direct link to it. Some of the links listed down below are affiliate links, so if you use them, thank you so much. It really does help me out. Anyway, you guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of your summer, and oh my gosh, so excited for autumn to get here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now, you guys. Take care.